Largest distributors then for this one, and Neeraj Choksi, managing partner at NJ Group, joins us on the show right now. Neeraj, hi, morning. It gives us great pleasure to introduce you. You've been working with and distributing HDFC AMC products for a very long time now, one of the largest in the country. Tell us your own view of HDFC AMC. It's been a blockbuster listing, but what about the competitive scenarios? And how is it that you analyze HDFC's position in the entire AMC sector?
Yeah, as very rightly said, we have been working with HDFC prior to HDFC because HDFC acquired Zurich and Zurich acquired ITC Threadneedle. So from those days, we have been working with HDFC, and actually from Prashant Jain and their team, we learned about equity. So it has been an amazing experience, an incredible experience, and today we are very happy that the asset management space is listing. While there is a lot of competition which is there, but at the same time there is a lot of opportunity also, because if you look at the retail numbers, now the retail numbers have started increasing. The SIP flows which we see are really good. So I think there is an opportunity of growth which is always there, and with the pedigree and the investment process which Prashant Jain and the HDFC team has created, I see that it will continue to grow.
Neeraj, morning. Nikunj also joining in. My challenge with any AMC business in India is that it's a cyclical business. I mean, you understand the impact of cyclicality much more than anyone else. Today we are talking about, okay, SIP culture is great and Indians are back. But if we get into prolonged bear market for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, the same unit holders who are chasing equities and mutual fund schemes right now, they may be queuing up for redemption. I mean, I personally learned it from 2000 TMT meltdown, and in 2008, how SIPs actually just reversed in a matter of 15-20 days.
But I continue to believe that it has a very sustainable stream of revenue, because on the past assets also one continues to earn, and the past asset doesn't get fall down very dramatically. And looking at the Indian market, the GDP which will continue to grow, I don't see those kind of challenges. Rather, SIP, we have more than $1 billion of SIPs now. So if you look at the FII average inflows, which was $10 billion in last several years, I think today the contribution of SIP is more than that. So I think I continue to believe, and even if the market falls, the asset management business is earning on the AUMs. So AUMs doesn't fall down so dramatically. So I think it is one of the important business. Unlike a broking business where the revenues are only transaction driven, this is a fee driven business. So I think it has a much more visibility than any other business.
The other challenge, and again I'm being a devil's advocate here. We know the importance of HDFC AMC. I'm a big fan of what franchise they've created, how efficient they are in terms of managing some of those scale businesses at a large scale. But a challenge for the AMC industry could be the commission structure. SEBI time and again has indicated that distributors are charging high commission and AMCs are also charging a very high fee from the unit holders. So if something changes at the structural level, at the fee level, could that be disruptive for the AMC business?
Yeah, already a lot of reforms has taken place in the last several years. The abolition of entry load, the introduction of direct plan, but still there is a lot of opportunity. And if you compare it with the global standards, India doesn't continue to be the most expensive in terms of the expenses which is being charged to the customer. It is more of a myth than reality. So I believe, and if you look at the Western and developed markets, they have different share classes where a distributor can charge an entry load and several other things. And even if there is a advisory structure, there are data which suggest that in an advisory structure, the expense or the total expense which a customer is being charged is higher than in a distribution kind of a model. So while SEBI has time and again said that, but they are also debating that, they are analyzing those things, and I'm sure they will take appropriate decision.
Neeraj, closing comments. A SIP in HDFC equity or a SIP in HDFC AMC stock? Which is a better proposition for an investor for next 5 to 10 years? I'll say it again, a SIP in HDFC equity, the flagship equity scheme, or a SIP in HDFC AMC stock? Which is better?
I would always say in HDFC equity, because you need a diversified portfolio for a customer, while HDFC AMC will continue to do very well, but it is the HDFC equity SIP which I would suggest.
Spoken like a true distributor. Great speaking with you, Neeraj. Thanks so much.